when we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Are you done sleeping? How'd you sleep in here last night?
Good.
Good? Oh, I see you brought some friends out. Were you playing with some friends in here? You've been doing so good in your big girl bed. I'm so proud of you. Is this the one you want?
Yeah.
Okay. You look so cute for Memorial Day. You can wear that again for 4th of July too. You got these to put on too. I'll put those on. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Where's Broham? Oh, there he is. You look cool in your red, white, and blue. I like those. Yeah, so that's his rash guard, just like yours. So he's got a white one, you've got a blue star one. Aw. Daddy you have to ask Daddy to blow up the pool for you.
And the rainbow.
You want him to do the rainbow too? You better go ask him.
The rainbow.
I know, but I think he has to add more air to it. So here's what I ordered for me for Memorial Day, but I don't know if this high waist is gonna actually work with the bump, so I might just end up wearing the top with these outside for pool time. And then I got these flip-flops from Old Navy and this headband from Old Navy, and then this it's a plain white maternity tank dress from Target that I figured I can kind of pair with other stuff all summer. So okay, I'm dying laughing right now. Just what a fail this swimsuit is with the bump, because like it really should be coming up to here, but because of the bump it's like it just looks really funny right now. But I mean, it still is cute. Like, I like the details on it. Sorry, my mirror's dirty. But I like the little pom-poms, and I mean, I think it is a cute suit, but my body is just in like that awkward pregnancy zone where like maternity stuff doesn't really fit how it should, but neither does not maternity stuff. But I'll just laugh at myself. I was right. While I was getting ready, Adam did blow up the kids' little kiddie pool and fill it up with water so that it can warm up hopefully a little bit for them out there, because it is already like 77 degrees and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so it should actually be pretty warm today. But he just took them downstairs in the basement to try to clean up their playroom, and I'm just gonna try to tidy up the upstairs here until we end up heading outside. Why can't I talk? Till we end up heading outside.
Got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Think about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want.
Oh my gosh, I could not even get them. They've already like jumped into the bowl before I could even get it. Woohoo!
I'm gonna get some of the boy toys.
We have to get new ones. Cause all the other ones got left outside all winter, so they got like moldy and really gross. So you can just jump in the pool. Maybe Daddy will get the rainbow. You ask him. Woo! Hey, Prezi, you go. Oh no.
I'm really cold.
You're cold. The water is still cold in there, huh? It's hot out here though, so it will be nice.
That's it.
Let her do it.
Don't just go like this and then it's
Well, honey, Presley can't jump as high as you, Landon. So. Oh, I just got all wet. That was cold. Yeah.
the baby.
Woo! Yeah, you did. You got the baby all wet. Baby bump. Woo! Oh my god. Presley. Oh my gosh. Show Daddy how you run in, Prez. Here's Daddy-O and his... Sorry, I had the camera like focused in, so it was very close on your shorts.
Nice, dude.
Watch Presley.
Wow.
Husband ever bought me a big icy cold lemonade out here. Thanks, Sue. Presley, that's the point of a pool. Don't get me wet,
The
Adam.
great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun.
What is that, Landon?
A worm.
Here, come bring it closer to me. Yes. Oh my gosh. Did you give him a name, Presley? What's his name?
Fluffy.
Fluffy? Fluffy the worm.
How about we name him Wormy the worm?
Wormy the worm.
I like Fluffy.
Wormy.
I think Fluffy's good.
I just saw his tail.
Maybe Wormy can be his last name.
Fluffy Wormy. That's good. I just told Adam a baby name, and he told me no because it reminded him of cafeteria food.
Yeah, Bosco sticks. Anyone remember those? They were like my favorite
Hey,
thing.
Bosco wasn't the name, FYI, but don't say it, but...
Okay, well, it rhymes with Bosco. And I guarantee everyone listening is like, there's nothing that rhymes with Bosco that is a good girl's name.
Oh my God. I feel like this baby, though, is way harder to name than the first two because I feel like it needs to sound good with their names. And I've watched so many of, I think her name is SJ. Somebody commented that on another video. And I love her videos, by the way, because she does like different ethnicities or different, like, I don't know, there's like bohemian baby names, fairy tale baby names. She just has a ton of ideas. But I'll like something for a second and I then instantly don't like it anymore. The next day when I think of it again, I don't like it. So I'm having a really hard time with naming this baby, especially if it's a girl, because it's like I am particular with how it sounds with Rosalina as the middle name. So I don't know if you have any baby girl name ideas that would sound really good with Rosalina. let me know in the comments because I'm at a loss as far as baby names go right now. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna make before I cook the rest of the food is some watermelon mint lemonade. I absolutely love this for summer because it's so refreshing. Obviously, if you aren't pregnant, it would be really good. You could add like vodka or something like that to this too to make it a little more fun for adults. But I love it for just like letting the kids have it too. I usually cut even mine with water, but it's so simple to make. So you need lemonade. I'm going the quickie route with Simply Lemonade, but of course you could use sugar and lemons to make it completely from scratch. Then you'll need some sliced watermelon and some mint leaves, and of course ice and a pitcher. And then I'm gonna cut up the watermelon. And then I'm just gonna pull the mint leaves off of the stems. The fresh mint smells so good. If you've watched my earlier videos, I planted an herb garden, and the mint that we got was mislabeled, so I never ended up getting fresh mint to grow outside. But once I can get back to the greenery, my mother-in-law like picked all of it up for me last time, I'm gonna try to get some mint to use so I can have fresh mint on hand for these recipes and feel a little bit more like Martha Stewart, right? But okay, I'm gonna put in the mint leaves and then some watermelon. And then you just want to add in, you have, again, fresh lemon, squeezed lemon juice, sugar, and water, but I'm going the shortcut route with this Simply Lemonade because I love the taste of this. Here we go, I'll just give this a little stir. And you want to let this set just a couple of hours before serving so that the mint leaves that are in it, you can taste it a little bit stronger once it sits in it for a few hours. But there's no harm if you need to serve this right away. You can totally do that too. And it's really, really refreshing and good for those hot summer months. And before I forget, I wanted to show you guys these really adorable plates that are so cute for any barbecue this summer, but especially for 4th of July coming up too. So when I was shopping online at Target, there was a couple things I needed to get last minute for Presley's birthday, which was earlier this week. There's like so much that happens between Presley's birthday, Memorial Day. Our anniversary is actually tomorrow, the day that I'm filming this. But are these not so cute? I saw them on Target, and then these little gingham, they have napkins, the gingham plates. And I think I'm gonna save this one for 4th of July, but I got this one for us for today. And then these little blue and red forks and knife sets. But I just thought that was so fun for summer and picnics and barbecues and 4th of July and Memorial Day and Labor Day. They're just adorable. So I'll link those because they're at Target, so you can definitely order them online if you like them. So I'm gonna be making bacon cheeseburgers, and then I'm also going to be making these bacon cheesy, they're like diced potatoes, sort of like hash browns, but you make them in the oven, so they're not like actual hash browns that you make on the stove. I don't know, to me, I think that's the difference between a hash brown and like a diced baked potato. But I am going to use a pound of bacon because I'm going to just cut this in half then and cook up the slices for on the burgers for the 1/2, and then I'm going to dice it really thin for just crumbling to put on the top of those cheesy potatoes. And I think you add like ranch, so they're like bacon cheddar ranch potatoes. I think I mentioned earlier I was gonna do a potato salad just because that feels like American barbecue food to me. But I was gonna do a bacon cheddar potato salad. Maybe I can still make it sometime this summer if that's something you want me to share. But Adam was like, I would rather have hot, like cooked potatoes because in our grocery order, our corn on the cob that I ordered didn't get delivered. So that was gonna be like hot grilled corn on the cob. And he's like, I'd rather have something hot than like a cold potato salad to go with the burgers. So I found that recipe and I was like, do you want me to make this instead? And he's like, yes, those. So giving those a try for Adam. Because pretty much anything with bacon, cheddar, ranch, my husband loves. So I feel like those potatoes are right up his alley. Five restaurant style potatoes, and I'm just going to dice them up into about like 1/2-inch cuts of the potato, and I'm leaving the skins on them. So, yum!
This will be your last call. This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're done.
The bacon is still cooking up over here. For these potatoes, you need some olive oil and you need about 1/2 packet of a ranch salad seasoning mix. You're gonna use 1/2 on the potatoes and I'm gonna use the other 1/2 when I make the burgers because Adam likes the ranch mixed into the burger meat. I'll show you how to do that too, but I'm just gonna drizzle.
Mom.
Hey baby. The babies are coming inside. They've been playing out there. Daddy, what?
Daddy, why does it go inside?
Okay, wait right by the door. Daddy said you have to stay right by the door because he has to get all the grass off of you and stuff. We'll get you a towel too. Daddy said stay right there. But I'm just gonna then, after I drizzle like the olive oil over the top, again, use about 1/2 the packet on the potatoes. And then I need like a really big bowl. I've come to realize that's gonna be like next on my gift list, but you just wanna judge all these together so that the oil and the ranch seasoning gets dispersed on the potatoes. I'm making potatoes. Cheesy bacon ranch potatoes.
1 o'clock and then 2 o'clock.
It's actually already 2 o'clock. So, and Gigi and Pop I think are coming at like 2:30. Okay? Yeah. Okay, once you have it all mixed together, you can just put them on a big baking pan. And make sure they're spread out real good. And I've already preheated my oven to 425. So I'm gonna put them in there and then the last like 15 minutes or so, I will add the cheese to the top of this. And I also have some fresh chives from my herb garden that I'm gonna top these off with too. And then you can just serve them nice and hot with like the gooey cheese all over the top. All right, and I got this cheddar asadero expertly paired cheese that I'm just gonna sprinkle on the top of these potatoes. And oh yeah, while I was cooking, sorry, Gigi and Papa got here, so. I'm so excited because I'm putting my fresh chives from my herb garden with potatoes. Feel like you're married to Martha Stewart?
Sexier Martha Stewart.
Trying to butter me up for our anniversary, aren't you?
Oh, you playing with that again?
Okay, for these burgers, I know I showed them in another video, but just in case you're new here, if you are, subscribe. But I just take my pound of meat and I cut it into quarters, so I'm making 1/4 pound burger patties, which Adam should be able to do on the grill. It's not supposed to storm until a little later today, so we're hoping he can make these on the grill when my grandma and grandpa get here. But I just take my ranch seasoning packet and I sprinkle a little bit over each patty. This is Adam's favorite way to make burgers. Like, he's made his burgers like this since I met him. So I'm definitely like the cook in our relationship, but he does like to grill, or as I always joke, he's like really good at reheating things. Like, he's like the king of buying frozen meals and heating them and being like, I cooked. But then I just take each one after it has that ranch seasoning in it and form it then into the actual patty. So for this all-American fruit salad, I washed my blueberries and strawberries, and I'm just gonna be cutting the greens off the strawberries and slicing them. But I also got this, I think you call it a jicama. I saw this on Pinterest, but long story short, you slice this. It's like a root. I don't know if it's a fruit or vegetable technically, but you want to slice it so that it's not super thin, but oh, it actually smells like really refreshing. I love the smell of that. But I have a little star cookie cutter, and you just want it to be thick enough so that it doesn't like fall apart, but so that you can push your cookie cutter in, and then you can have little cutout stars for a red, white, and blue stars and stripes kind of fruit salad. Strawberries are in, so now I'm just going to add the blueberries that were in there. And I forgot I was going to add some of the watermelon that I didn't use for the lemonade, this as well. I'm gonna grab that. Just grabbing a spoon to sort of toss all of this together. If you wanted to, you could add sugar to this, or powdered sugar. I know a lot of times when people make fruit salad, they add that just so it's extra sweet. I never do. I always think fruit tastes best on its own, unmessed with, but I know my grandma always likes to sugar, especially for strawberries. But, okay, once everything is mixed together there, that's when you want to start making more of these stars, so you can kind of make the stars go on the top and make it look real pretty. So there you go. See, it looks so cute with those stars. Jicama fruit. I'll definitely be adding that to my list for 4th of July party food as well. Look at my little all-American boy. I love your outfit. You look so sweet. I need just a little bit of my cilantro for my corn that I'm gonna make.
You know I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you.
Love me, I love you too.
I think that's called a yellow jacket. He's looking for food.
That's what I make hot dogs.
Well, today is going to make hamburgers.
bacon cheeseburgers, tell Gigi.
Bacon cheeseburgers, one of my favorites. Would you try the cheeseburger?
Our dog's name is Gold.
Hey, Landon.
Her name is Gold.
Landon.
The driveway, I do a tennis court and
We
a
saw
basketball
that.
court.
We saw that. What artistry you made.
Yeah, we made a basketball court and a tennis.
There's the grill master. Making our bacon cheeseburgers on toasted buns.
I love toasted buns.
I like those toasted buns too. All right, dinner is served. The burgers look so good. Got bacon cheeseburgers. Pregnant girl, can't wait to get her eat on. And if you make any of these this summer, I hope you enjoy them with your family. Pazzy, what are you eating?
A Hannibal.
A what?
Hannibal.
A Hannibal?
A Hannibal.
No, a Hannibal. Landon, what are you eating?
A burger.
A burger?
I am a burger monster. You can see again.
Yeah.
Right, Gigi?
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Get in my belly.
Someone, when the guy runs, they have to chase him down, and they have a police dog that gets his scent, and they chase him for miles. And that dog can smell the guy just from the aroma from his car.
And so they were saying like Disney's likely to follow.
Well, I can see the competitors doing it because
I mean, I think they're all like completely.
I wouldn't go there for all the mud after they open.
I feel like I have half a baby and half a food baby in me right now. Was it good?
It was very good.
Yeah, your burgers
I've
are
got
good.
like 3 food babies in me.
Adam's having triplets. I'm just having one baby. Oh my god, that was a really big bee. Did you see that? That had to have been seen on camera. That was huge.
Yeah, it's over by your parsley right now.
As long as it's not one of those like killer hornets or whatever.
Yeah.
Are those in Ohio?
I have no clue. I think we're okay.
I can't look it up or I won't be able to sleep.
I'm watching it right now.
I feel like the kids had so much fun today outside. We ended up actually being the cool parents. I don't know if that makes us cool parents or not, but we didn't have them nap. We just let them play outside because the weather's been so junky here.
Yeah, they had a blast. I mean,
Yeah. And it was nice. My grandma and grandpa are the only other people like we're seeing right now, just because
they're the only people who are
like actually in their house all the time.
completely
Don't do
isolating.
anything. So
yeah, with you being preggers, we're being extra careful.
I know. Tomorrow is our anniversary, and we are saying it is the first time in 6 years we would always go out on a date night, like dinner for our anniversary, and it's the first time we're not.
Yeah,
It's kind of sad.
that's what we're like.
We can make it up later. Brain check.
Looking up DoorDash, there's really nothing, no good steak places.
It's like
that,
we've already done everything on DoorDash. I feel like at this point. So.
Yeah, about 10 times over.
Yeah, like we've had it all. But I don't know. I feel like we're confused about the home build right now after like talking some stuff over with my grandma and grandpa and just some other people. I don't know. Obviously this is our first time ever going into the home building process, and I feel like you do learn so much so fast. I'm sure people who've done it before, like, you probably don't even realize the knowledge that you have. But I've been listening to some podcasts and reading some blogs, and I feel like your mom has given us so much information from when your parents built their house.
Yeah.
And there's just some stuff, I don't know, with a lot that, like, I'm now thinking that it's not going to work.
Yeah. I mean, I think we need to double check a couple things, and if not, I don't know.
I know. Because the issue is, in the neighborhood where we picked our lot, there was no other lots in that neighborhood that Adam even wanted. Like, none of them were the size that he wanted. And there's another phase in like the city that we want, and like it's still like the same neighborhood, but they said it's going to be 3 if not 4 years until that phase even gets started. So it just kind of feels like we're like, well, do we want to wait that long? Because part of the timing of this was like, well, Landon's already starting school, but at least it would only be one kid having to switch schools.
Yeah.
Whereas if we wait the 3 to 4 years, I mean, that would be Presley and Landon having to switch schools, which I know other people do this and it's not the end of the world, but it's just, do we want to wait that long? Or, I don't know. Adam was like, what if we just looked at other houses that then we could make over into more of what we wanted to, if we didn't want to worry about switching schools, period. Which I guess is an option, or we can just stay here and wait.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it doesn't work, we're not like 100% non-committed right now.
Right. We need to figure out if the issue that we think is an issue with the lot is really an issue or not. So.
Yeah, you're getting ahead of yourself. We'll figure it out.
I know, because I mean, it's a
see
big.
if the lot works or not.
Right. It's a huge decision, and if you're building your dream home, you want everything to be perfect.
Right. So if it's not, we'll figure something else out. If it is, then awesome.
I know. I love you.
I love you too.
It'll all be good. I know no matter what, we will make sure we've got a good house for our family, or growing family. I can't believe, like, I feel like my bump really looks huge today, doesn't it? Just me?
It's you.
I think it's Poppy. My grandma even said something. My grandma's always like, you don't even have a belly. And she said something today.
She also said we should have like 10 more kids.
Oh my God, that was the biggest shock of my life. So 4
Who
years.
was telling us forever we shouldn't have a third.
Yeah,
don't
she's
consider
like,
a third.
she's
Nope,
like, don't have a third. I mean, she would even say to me as our caregiver, she's like, if you have a third, I'm not watching it. Well, clearly that has completely changed now. And she, on the couch today, was like, well, you're going to have another one. You need to have another boy and another girl. And I was like, what? And she's like, because of the age gap. Like, you guys need to have now another 2. And we're like, what?
Like, who are you? Are you kidding me?
I was so shocked. I was like,
well,
what?
You know what? She's saying that after not having watched them at all for 2 months.
Right. So she's on like.
So now she's watching them for 2 nights in a row. We'll see what Gigi's attitude is.
Yeah, we should say that. So this is like our anniversary present, I guess, that we have a day alone to ourselves. So.
Yeah, we'll see what her tone is when she brings the 2 little Rugrats back.
Oh my God, no! She's like literally so excited right now. She's so happy. But
well, yeah.
Yeah, but I do think the quarantine has made her realize that she can't go without the babies. She loves them. But it was funny because we recorded for my podcast, which is coming out June 3rd, but we're like pre-recording the episodes. And we just did like a marriage Q&A, a bunch of your juicy questions. We talked about sex in it and fights. And
yeah, a lot of questions made me sweat.
Yeah, he was literally sweating while we were doing it, but you just can't see that on the podcast, so it's good. You didn't even have to say that. You could just play it cool.
I think I even mentioned it on the podcast.
But what was my point of it? One of the questions was if we wanted more kids. And it's funny because I feel like both of us have just been like, 3 feels right. Like, we're not making any permanent decisions until after the 3rd one's here. But then it was like really crazy hearing my grandma say that.
I couldn't believe it.
So
really.
Weird. Okay, well, my arm's really hurting. This was like a workout. I'm gonna have to like hold the camera up on the other side for 7 minutes to make sure it's toned the same. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new for more videos. And
yeah. I guess check out the podcast to see if I embarrass myself or not.
Yeah. No, you were awesome on it. All right. Bye, loves.
Bye, loves.
Shut up.